Hey, welcome back to the Chainsaw Canucks. So I got the Steel 034 build on the go here. Um, Now the OEM cylinder actually wasn't that bad. It's completely salvageable. There's aluminum transfer on there, and I will fix it. I might see if I can find another 46mm piston for it, so I can use it maybe one day. We'll see. Not sure. I'm not going to throw it away because it's actually in really good shape. But for a cylinder, I actually bought this one. And it's a kit from the company I think is M. I bought a few other parts from them off Amazon. But yeah, so this set came with... What all did it come with? Where's the rest of that crap? So this was $54.99 Canadian. It came with a cylinder. Came with the piston, which is in the saw already. Should put the clip. I might put this. I'm trying to get the cylinder on tonight. It's already ported, but it came with a plug for the decompression, which I just threw the plug in because I don't want to use the decompression. It came with new main bearings, which these ones seem fine, so I'm not going to go there. Spark plug and decompression valve. It also came with a new intake boot, if you know what I'm talking about. New crank seals, which I'm not putting those in right now. We'll see how it runs. They might have to go in, but we'll see. Obviously came with piston rings. New wrist pin. I use the OEM wrist pin bearing because I heard bad things about these ones. It also comes with a case gasket, cylinder gasket, exhaust gaskets, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, it's actually for the price I paid. Now this cylinder actually looks like it's chrome. I still have a little more cleanup to do on the port job, but this cylinder stock, just throwing it on with no base gasket, the numbers were as follows. I'm always worried about these ones because sometimes aftermarket cylinders, it can be all over the place, but without a base gasket, the exhaust was at 104, transfers were at 127, giving you 23 degrees blowdown, and the intake was at 77. Those are actually not bad numbers. It's more blowdown than I personally like, but still, even 23 degrees blowdown is not bad. So what I did to this, I actually raised the exhaust to about 103, just a little bit when I was cleaning it up and widening it. I lowered the transfers down a bit. I raised the upper transfers a bit. Now we have 17 degrees blowdown, and I put the intake at 79. So not too much difference, but even stock, like if you're not a porter and you're just looking for a new cylinder, those numbers are not bad on this. Like, I was actually quite impressed. It's not often you get a stock cylinder, or sorry, aftermarket running numbers that good. So tonight I'm gonna finish the port job on this, clean this up really good. Might install it, and then what else do I have to do? I got new plastic covers for this. This came with. So I ordered before I got the saw. I actually ordered some Zama kits for this, but it's actually a Tillotson carb, which I just looked through my stockpile of. I bought a lot of. I bought a whole giant box of stuff from a guy in Labrador years ago, like 17 years ago, and lo and behold, there was a Tillotson HK kit in there, so that's good. I also don't have to order one of those. They're actually hard to find. I didn't even know. I've never, before the saw, I never even heard of a Tillotson HK carb. I mean, I'm used to the like the HLs, the HSs, stuff like that. But so that was a new one. But get that carb rebuilt. People say the Tillotson carb's the better carb for it, anyways, and I agree because Tillotson carbs, I've always liked them. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the port work on this and then get it all installed. Kind of looking forward to this one. Hopefully it'll be a zippy little saw. That's kind of what I'm going for. But yeah, that's weird because usually the Chinese ones, they have kind of like a Nicosil or Nicosil, however. But this, I don't know if it'll pick up in light. That's clearly a chrome bore, which is okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with chrome. A lot of olds, their home lights from the 50s have chrome bore that are still running fine. Like, anyways, that's it. I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to do some more port work on here and then clean her up and get it installed. I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, did I mention too, the OEM this had, without base gasket, 23,000 squish. So that's pretty dang good. Like if you were to use the base gasket, let's measure that. Doesn't look overly thick. I'm guessing it's about 20 thou. If I was guessing. 17 thou. So if you were to use this base gasket, you'd end up with 40 thou squish, roughly, which is too much. At that point, I'd be cutting the base, but we're just using no base gasket. Just a little bit of my handyman's secret weapon, moto seal, and that's about it. But yeah, I still can't believe for value. That's $55 Canadian for this entire set. I mean, I'm not sure how good the bearings would be, but you got them. But the fact that it came with a new boot, because in the previous video, I think that's what killed this, because the piston that was in here, I mean, it looks like hell. But I mean, if you start really looking at this piston, and the rings even, this was a new piston. This piston did not have much life on it. And then and what happened was, when I took it apart, the boot on the bottom was up like that, and it actually torn, so it leaned out and cooked the piston. I mean, surprisingly, this, like I said, the cylinders is perfectly salvageable, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so anyways, that's it for today. I'm just rambling. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. It's a Monday, that kind of sucks, but this will be a good build.